all the people that saying Adidas don't need Kanye, man, this is the video for y'all, man. I think Adidas have been doing a lot of weird stuff lately. I've been thinking they do a lot of weird stuff lately, and I don't know necessarily if this is them, because I kind of got a couple conspiracy theories of what I think got going on right now. But if you guys aren't familiar, Adidas and Kanye, before I guess what's about to happen, they kind of rekindled their relationship and said that we're gonna bring back the Yeezys. But when they brought them back, Kanye was like, yo, this is not even like a real colorway. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is not something I would put out. Y'all just literally make that up and y'all are putting it out as a Yeezy. And I thought it was weird because when I first saw it, it looked like not real, honestly. And also, it was all of the Yeezys were supposed to come back in March. And I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but this year is a leap year, and they set these Yeezys to February 29th instead of like March 1st, which it would technically be March 1st if it wasn't a leap year, so I don't know. But even though the slides and stuff are coming on March 7th, but I just thought that whole thing was weird. And Adidas has been caught in the past, like just lying, like bold-faced lying on Kanye's name, and like the facts have been proven that like some of the stuff that they say were not real, and it didn't even make sense. But yeah, so the fake Yeezys, quote unquote, that were put on the Confirm app, they are sitting now. I think there's a lot of reasons that can go into it. My main first big reason is that it was a trash colorway. I'm gonna see if they have it on here. No, it's okay. It's this. It literally looks just like just black and white. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like a TV show with no colors. Like literally nothing, right? It just looks like a sample, like just a base model sample that hasn't had any color put on it yet. It just looks terrible. That's why I said it looks fake when I first saw it. Before I even knew you know what I'm saying? Before Kanye even knew that they were doing that, right? So that's my main thing. I don't think they're selling because it's just a trash colorway. Two, Kanye told he posted on his social media like, boycott this, don't buy it, it's not real, you're not supporting me if you buy it. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Adidas really likes to challenge like the power level between Adidas and Kanye. Obviously Adidas is like $1 billion business, but however, Kanye has a huge influence, and I think that is a pivotal point when it comes to making sales and stuff like that. And when your main goal is to sell products, you know what I'm saying, you don't have that influence as big as you think with Kanye. But a battle in between stuff, people are going to gravitate towards Kanye, because if you really think about it, you cannot tell me off the top of your head a good Adidas model in the last couple of years that wasn't a Yeezy, or it didn't have influence from Kanye himself, right? I genuinely cannot think of a good shoe, you know, that people were just looking forward to, that was reselling, stuff like that. I don't know one in the recent years. And so that's why they need Kanye, because he has a bigger influence, whether Adidas overall is bigger or not, right? So that's why I kind of think, and I also think, and this is like kind of one of my like conspiracy theories, I think like they low-key put it out, like that specific colorway, and like wanted to make a real just super trash colorway that no one would like. And then like when it does bad, and then they knew it would sit, that they can put like all that blame on Kanye, not even blame, just that negative, you know what I'm saying, propaganda put on Kanye to be like, oh well, yo, Kanye's back with some new colorways, some new shoes, and bro, nobody likes him. Like, is he washed? Like, is it over? You know what I'm saying? It's not reselling. It's obviously sitting out. Like, we don't need, they're trying to push the agenda of like, we don't need Kanye. But in reality, it was never Kanye's shoe, right? So that's just one of my conspiracy theories. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section below. But I kind of do think that's what went on. So let's get into the article, man. Adidas has started its latest sale of Yeezy sneakers following Ye's, formerly known as Kanye West, anti-Semitic remarks and controversial ending to 2022. This event marks the third sale for Adidas Yeezy sneaker. Wait, I feel like I've read this article before. Have we? Nah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Okay. It started off like similar to one of the other videos that I did. Where were we? This event, like this whole first, second sentence was like copy and pasted. But anyways, this event makes the third sale for Adidas Yeezy sneakers, and previous releases saw mostly instant sellouts. However, the first pair to release as a part of the latest batch, the Adidas Yeezy 352 Steel Gray, is currently sitting on the Adidas Confirm app in a full size run. I didn't know it was that bad. Sheesh. The sale began with entries for the draw on February 26th and introduced a new raffle mechanism that included a pre-authorization charge on customers' payment methods. That's what I feel like this little piece of information also kind of concludes to my theory, because I can't think of a raffle that has ever done that charges you the full amount before you're you know what I'm saying, even determine if you're a winner or loser. I've seen raffles, you know, place like a temporary hold of like $1 to $5, but the whole price tag, I've never seen that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they were just doing stuff to just like give Yeezy or Kanye a bad look. Like, I just feel like Adidas is like on some lame stuff right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. This method, which places a 230 plus hold on the participant's account. So literally, so you enter the draw and you have to pay the 230. If you win, obviously you keep the shoe. If you lose, then you have to wait to get your money back. And then, you know, banks be taking like 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7 business days. So you never know how long. And it really does depend on your bank. So, and you have no control of that. So just imagine that they just started releasing like back-to-back Yeezys, which they technically are doing. If you don't have the money for all three, but like say, like in my mindset, right? Well, I want the V2s, but if I don't get the V2s, I'll get the slides. And then if I don't get the slides, I'll get the foam runners. Well, I can't enter every single pair if I don't have that much money, you know what I'm saying? And I won't get it back in time for the next draw. So that's just a terrible way of releasing. I don't know why they would ever do that. Like there's literally no point in that reasoning either that I can think of. Like I don't think, like if you guys know a valid reason for that, let me know in the comments, but I literally do not know. Despite this and the announcement of winners at 10:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the draw remains open for entry with all sizes available, indicating that Adidas has yet to achieve a sellout for this release. Several factors contribute to this scenario. Ye's recent de-announcement of the sneaker and Adidas has had an impact on people. Following Adidas announcements of the sale, Ye took to Instagram stating, "Anybody who loves Ye will not buy these fake Yeezys. I never made these colorways. I'm not getting paid off them, and Adidas is suing me." He labeled the new 350 colorways as corny, potentially influencing his loyal fan base's purchasing decisions. Yeah, like I said, he has a big influence, and they would just never win in a battle of influence over Kanye. It would never happen. Many of Ye's fans who have continued to support Yeezy products under the impression that Ye receives a 50% royalty may have chosen to side with the artist. Furthermore, the changing taste in footwear fashions has also played a role. The mid-2010s saw a surge in popularity for sock-like sneakers such as the Yeezy 350, NMD, and Ultra Boost from Adidas, and Flyknit products from Nike. However, consumer preferences have shifted towards more traditional sneakers, dad shoes, that is true, New Balance is on the come up, and utilitarian I don't even know what that is. This like utilitarian designs. Crazy. Leaving the once coveted 350 silhouette less favorable. That is true. This is like the trend right now. On top of the fact that the 350s have lost their popularity against sneakerheads, the model has been released in an array of grayscale hues that another gray base colorway was not likely to hit. Yeah, it just doesn't resell because they started to oversaturate them. Which that's what happens when you oversaturate shoes. Nobody likes them anymore. Economic factors must be considered too, with the current economic climate prompting consumers to be more selective with their purchases. That's also true. Everybody's broke right now. The willingness to spend on sneakers, particularly those associated with controversy, has been dismissed. Yeah, like back then you could be like, oh, this, you know what I'm saying, this has some spice attached to it, let me just buy it just in case, you know what I'm saying, something happens and the price goes up. Yeah, people aren't doing that anymore. It's you're either buying that shoe for like you liking it or not, you know what I mean? This ethic contrasts sharply with the early part of the decade, characterized by rampant overspending and inflated secondary market prices, where nearly every sneaker release was seen as profitable investment, bro. Like back in the day, like if you touched the Yeezy, 1,000 profit minimum. While the 350 may be sitting, multiple releases are planned for March, including Yeezy slides and foam runners, which are likely to sell out. To stay updated, da 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 da, and that's basically it. That's just people saying that it's a full size run, 4 through 17. But yeah, this is the shoe. It's trash. So let me know what you think about all this Kanye Adidas beef. I'm kind of just tired of it. I don't understand why Kanye just doesn't go full on board with just like Yeezy branding itself, and just leave this company alone, because obviously it's toxic people. I feel like other people are kind of getting tired of it as well. Like, are we having Yeezys? Are we not having Yeezys? You know what I'm saying? And then Adidas trying to put out all these fake colorways, all these fake silhouettes. It's just tiring and annoying. Like, we want something new. You know what I mean? We've been having the 350 since 2015, so that's almost 10 years now. So we would love to see something new as well. And I feel like something new would be very good with its own brand instead of with Adidas. So let me know what y'all think about that. Any questions, comments, concerns about this video, let me know in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.